In my last pfSense video, I mentioned that we'd run through pfBlockerNG. Let's do that today. So pfBlockerNG, let's first of all check out what it is. So there we go. It's an ad blocker, malicious content blocker, and a geo blocker all in one. And it's pretty easy to get up and running and start using straight away. So let's dive in and just get that looked at. There we go. So we're in our virtual machine, and we'll just run through the install, and we'll run through the initial configuration. So first on, let's go over to Package Manager from the System menu, and there's my one package that was installed on our last video. Let's go on Available Packages. Let's scroll down. Could have searched for it, but let's just scroll down. And there it is. And there's two of them. Now, I always use the Devil version because it's next generation, so all of the updates and all the good stuff that is in all those updates is all built into it. So we'll use that one. So let's install it, confirm, let it do its thing. That's what she said. There we go. That's that installed. To get to it, it's in the firewall section. There we go. pfBlockerNG. And here's the first step. So what you'll get when you click on the pfBlockerNG is the setup wizard. Oh look, Tom Lawrence. Tom Lawrence, for anyone who doesn't know, is a pfSense whiz. He does a lot of other stuff, but he is absolutely brilliant with pfSense. Now, if you want to learn a bit about pfSense, I'd suggest going through his channel, because Sir Lawrence Systems, check it out, and you'll see. Go to the playlists. There you go. All the stuff that he goes through. There we go. pfSense tutorials, lots of them. 64 videos on pfSense. Like I say, fountain of knowledge. Head over to him. Give him a subscribe if you haven't already. So let's go through this wizard and get this set up. Like I said, it won't take long, a couple of minutes. There you go. Configure a default setup for pfBlockerNG, entry level setup, just to give you an idea of what it's doing. And you can go through it with a fine tooth comb, set up the bits that you want to set up. So there's your inbound and your outbound. Make sure you choose the right ones. It will seriously mess with it if you don't. Virtual IP address, the port, the SSL port. And if you're using IPv6, you might as well use it here as well. Tick that box. And next, finish. There we go. So let's run the updates now, just to get those done, because this will be the first thing that it asks you to do. So just get that done. It will take a little while. So I'll skip ahead for you. Right, there we go. So that's what it will do. It will set it all up for you. Download all the block lists, all of that kind of thing. So let's head over to the general and just go through some of these settings and just figure out what's going on. So obviously we want to have it enabled. It's really all we need to worry about here. Now remember, if there's any of these options that you want, make sure you are checking on the correct boxes. So I'm going to tick those. Again, if you're using IPv6, make sure you tick the box. There you go. Here's the DNSBL whitelists that's loaded in at the moment. You can add in extra ones if you want. Exclusions. If you want to add in exclusions, here's your whitelist and your blacklists. There you go. Add in whatever you want. Yeah, we'll do that in a moment. Here's all the reports. Now, as I said before, because it's a virtual machine and there's no traffic really going through this, all of my reports are going to be empty. All the block lists, you can enable and disable these as you see fit. There are a lot there. Yeah, big note that. Don't enable them all in one go. It tends to mess things up a bit. Do it a couple at a time. Let it build up. And again, there's your log files. And then you can sync it with another pfSense firewall if you've got one running. I'm not doing that. Not really any need for me to do that. So if we now go to that IP address, what's going to happen? Should we see? There we go. Just a little interface to show you what's going on. Very good. Yeah, see, now this is a good one as well. It does YouTube safe search. So if you enable safe search, it'll cut out all the stuff that you wouldn't want kids watching on YouTube, and it does the whole redirection for Google's safe search as well, which is great. It's really handy. This works really well in an education setting, so it's worth bearing in mind if you're on a bit of a budget. There's the YouTube restriction, strict or moderate. It's actually, quite good. Got to love open source. So once you've got that installed, you'll find you've now got a new widget on your status page on pfSense. Just tells you what's going on. Brilliant, really handy tool. Like I say, you really want to get real in depth in it. Head on over to Tom Lawrence's YouTube. I'll put a link in the description so you can just jump over to it. But yeah, really good, really helpful, brilliant tool. If you want to get around those ads, and I'm not saying you should on YouTube because, revenue for creators really helps them. But if you want to cut out all those really annoying adverts on Google web searches and any of the others, this is the tool for you. Give it a go. It's free. Why not? Hope you find this useful, guys. And as always, give it a like if you do. If you don't and you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. I don't mind. Any interaction you give in the channel really helps me. And if you want to, why not give me a subscribe? It does help. And don't forget Discord server, link in the description. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. I mean, seriously, why did it do that? Anyway, done now. Take care, camera. You're going off.